Hey, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Today we got an unboxing today. Got a couple of packages here, so let's get busy with it. Doing the unboxing is a knife that I've been carrying lately. Absolutely loving it. It's my Recon 1, large Recon 1 with a S35VN blade with a matte finish, DLC finish, diamond light coating finish, but it's a matte finish instead of the previous glossy finish that they used to use. The pocket clip's a little bit different. It's got a different logo on it. It's got the new Cold Steel logo on the pocket clip, and it has the sharpening as a usable sharpening choil now. Those are the differences that I've noticed. And it has a smoother G10, American G10 scales. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Absolutely love it, people. But then again, you know, y'all know that the Recon 1 is, the large Recon 1 has always been one of my favorites for everyday carry. Because it fits all my purposes. Super strong, lightweight. Oh, this is from SnaggleTooth. I'm sorry, people. SnaggleTooth, getting ahead of myself here. This one's coming from SnaggleToothMF. SnaggleToothMF. We love SnaggleToothMF. Y'all know that. You know I love SnaggleToothMF. And this one's coming from, I'm not sure. I can't tell by the postage. Let me see, what was this? This is SnaggleTooth. I think this might be an Amazon purchase. I want to say it's Amazon. But it's a shipping department from Amazon, so you have to wait until I see the invoice before I can tell you where it's exactly from. But I think it was an Amazon purchase. Let me see how we're going to open this one. Just right along here. Yes, Amazon purchase. These are made in China. And what does it say? Cold steel pocket clip. Absolutely loving it, people. Let's get rid of the packaging that we don't need. This doesn't have an invoice in it, so we'll get rid of that too. Let's open these up. I'm curious to see these. Can I just open it? Let me see. No, they're glued pretty tight. Okay. Oh yeah. I purchased this on Amazon. It's a deep carry pocket clip for a Recon 1, large Recon 1. Remember I told you I was going to try to find that? And that's why I want to put on this one. This one I want to put a deep carry pocket clip. Why? Because it's orange and it stands out. Let me see. Another deep carry pocket clip. So you put them in there. They put them in individual packages. I ordered 3 of them. Coming from China, so I know the person's making a lot of money on these. I paid I think they were like $13 or something on Amazon. I'll leave a link. You know how you always do. I leave a link for you guys. Show you where I got them from. Yes, those are the rings. Those are the rings. And what we got here? We got some SnaggleTooth, or SnaggleTooth. Got 2 of them. Should be 2, I think. Did I get 2? Or did I just get 1? I can't remember. Maybe I just got one. Maybe I just got one. Okay. All right, people, let's get busy. I'm gonna take this one apart, the new one. Oh, here comes Juno. Juno's gotta make her entrance. That's my sweetie. That's my sweetie. Gotta come say hi to everybody. Okay, we're gonna be taking things apart, Juju. So I'm not gonna let you get on the table because there's gonna be too many little small parts and stuff. Okay. So you gotta say hi right now. Can't get on the table later. Okay, kiddo. Okay. There she goes. That's my sweetie. All right. So let me see which knives I want to modify. Let's work this out real quick. Okay. I've always liked that one, the way I modified that one. And this is the new one that I got from last year. I'm gonna modify this one like that. And so I need to put pocket clip on this one. Deep carry pocket clip on this one. And what's the other one I'm gonna modify? This one, I'm gonna put boom. And I'm gonna switch the pocket clip on it. And the reason why is because I always want one of these too with the plain finish blade. And I have another Snaggletooth, people. I'm gonna have to put it on later because I forgot to get it out. But I have one that's made for the plain finish. And this is my other one. I'm gonna put a deep carry pocket clip on this one. Deep carry. Boom, 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 boom. You know, we could put a deep carry pocket clip on this one too. Let's try that out. And then Snaggletooth on this one. Not the way we want to do it. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I want to put deep carry on this one. And then I want to put a Snaggletooth on this one too. So I need to get one. I'm one Snaggletooth short. I need to get one more Snaggletooth, people. I want to put a Snaggletooth back on this one. This one is the Snaggletooth from this one. I'm going to put one on this one right now, though, because it's the one I'm carrying right now with the deep carry pocket clip. Okay, I think I got it figured out. And this one, I'm going to put a deep carry pocket clip on this one, but it looks like I could just swap it. Okay, we can put deep carry on that one too. Let's get some tools. Let's get busy. Okay, T8. That's a T9. T8. T8. Let's do this one first. I need a T6 for this. T6. Hope everybody's doing good out there. That one's a little bit tough. That screw right there. All right. I've really been wanting to see what this one looks like. The deep carry pocket clip. I've never seen a deep carry pocket clip on a Recon 1 before. I just searched all over the internet for these, and this one is the one that looked the most interesting to me. The other ones were held in with just 2 screws, and they didn't look like they were really made for that. That fit. Oh yeah, it fit. Oh, it even fits right in the groove perfectly. Sweet. Reuse the screws. I'm digging it already, people. It's nice and plain Jane too, no billboarding on it. I'm using the wrong driver. In T6. All the holes are lining up perfectly. It's always a good sign. Got one more hole to line up. Let's see if this one lines. Yep. I just do finger tight. I go until basically until it stops screwing in, and I stop. Right there. I go back and check them all. Make sure they feel all about the same. That's installed, people. Deep carry for the Recon 1. These are on Amazon. Got that off of Amazon. Sweet. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm thinking if I want to go ahead and do this one, because I could wait on this one, because I sort of like to just carry it as a deep carry pocket knife for a while. That'd be cool. Let's go ahead and do this one. This one's going to be a deep carry knife also. And this is my old cold steel one that I used to carry 2 years ago. Every year I always get a replacement, it seems like. Because I want to keep on, always want to keep a Recon one, a large Recon one in my rotation drawer. Why? Because I like to carry these. It's one of my all-time favorite knives to carry for everyday carry. Why? Because with the triad lock, it makes me feel safe. It gives me that, you know, extra feeling of security. When you got a knife that you know is super strong in your pocket, that you know that the lock won't fail on you, you feel like you got a real tool that, you know, emergency tool if you need it. At least I do. When I carry other kind of knives, like let's say a liner lock knife, a frame lock knife, a plunge lock knife, any of those other kind of lock types pretty much, except for maybe like a deadbolt or something like that, that's super strong also, I always have a question mark in my mind. So I tend to like when I want a knife that's for, I don't know, this one's not fitting right. Let me see if this one's fitting right, or if it's just me. Uh-oh. Looks like it should fit. Should fit right there. Look, let's try it out. Maybe when I start screwing the screws in, it'll start fitting better. Okay, there it goes. Yep, it popped into the slot. Okay, we're good. But back to what I was talking about, I like carrying knives I know that are, you know, that can do what I need them to do in a clinch. A lot of other knives are real fun to carry and stuff like that, but personally I just don't trust them as much. Just because something's fun to open and close and carry and all that kind of stuff in EDC and looks really cool or has some super duper steel, doesn't mean it's going to be the best knife in a clinch. Right there. Oh yeah, that's solid. And this is the old one with CTS-XHP. Set that one up for deep carry too. So I gotta have 2 deep carry choices. And I'm gonna do this one with a deep carry pocket clip also. That was a plan. Add one more. So I have 3 choices deep carry, then I have 3 choices with the Snaggletooth stuff. It's hard to beat a Recon 1, large Recon 1 if you ask me. If you're looking for a good 4-inch blade, everyday carry that you can depend on for everything, it's really hard to beat this knife. These are going to have the shiny screws though, but I guess they'll have to work. Have the shiny screws on it. I'll get some other screws later. For right now, they're got the shiny screws. I don't know, I guess it'll be okay though because it blends in with the other screws. So it may not be that bad after all. The tools I like to use are Craftsman tools. These are Craftsman. I don't even, you know, the Sears still exists. I've had these tools for a long time. The reason why I've always liked to get Craftsman is because I used to be able to just take them back to Sears, but the Sears in my neighborhood closed down. That was at the mall. The mall's pretty much closed down. I guess everybody's buying stuff off the internet nowadays. The only thing that's still open is Walmart and Target. You know what? I'm gonna leave it I like these screws because the screws match the rest of the knife. What do you guys think? Looks good like that. And I thought about this being a bug out bag knife too because it could be a great fighter because it's a Recon 1, but it has, this is the one with the spear point blade or the drop point spear point. And I like the sharpening choy on it. It's got a full saber ground flat grind on it, blade grind. And it's got a nice acute tip. So I think it'd be good for food prep and doing those kind of things, and also be good for, you know, a fighting knife if need be too. I think it's just a great knife. And so I decided I want to start using this one too. So these are my 3 deep carries. Digging the deep carry. Okay, let's set up the next Snaggletooth. I'm gonna put a Snaggletooth thing on this, and then we'll just fully modify this one. I really want to put the shiny one on here though, so I may not put this one on here. I think I'm just gonna put this one on this part on this one. Then I'm gonna put the shiny one I have on the actual. Before I pop this other one, I'm going to take the blade off. This one is a brand new one. It's never been taken apart, so it's real stiff, people. So let me work it. thought I had taken it apart before because it is one that I carried before. It doesn't feel like I've taken it apart before. There we go. Yep, I've never taken this one apart. It's all new inside. I thought I had, but I haven't. Okay, so let's just go ahead and swap the parts. All right. This one's just about done. We'll lube it up and everything before we put it all the way back together. Use one of the black pocket clips to put this one together. Still has a shiny screws though. All right, people. Let's get some lube, some oil. Go ahead and finish this bad boy up. Alright, people. I like to put a little lube on the spring too, just for, you know, corrosion protection. Doesn't hurt. A little bit on this piece right here that pivots, that the lock bar pivots on. A little bit on the lock bar sides, just a little thin coat. Down here where the torsion spring rubs on the lock bar. All the contact points. And you just go ahead and put it together. Put a little bit of drop of oil on here too. This is leaking on me, huh? Okay, must not have the cap on tight. Nope, I don't. Okay. That's all there is to it. I think I put a little bit of oil right here, and then put a little bit more just in case I didn't. Doesn't hurt. And that's right. I was making sure I had the pocket clip on the right side. All the way down, back it off a quarter turn. Finger tight. Finger tight. Perfectly centered. Perfect. A little bit tight, just a little bit too tight. Right about there, I bet. There we go. Yep, nice and tight. You got nice center, nice and centered. Perfectly tuned. All right, now for this one. One more to go. This one's been apart lots of times, so I know it should come apart real easy. Let's see all the same screws in there. All right. Made in the USA. Made in the USA. What did I just do? Ah, there it is. I'm tripping. I started to put back on one of these other parts I already took off. I looked at this thing, man, something doesn't look right about this picture. Okay, let's reverse that one. Made in the USA. Gotta put this little pin in here, it guides everything in. It's easiest if you put the pin in first. There we go. It's a little bit tighter fit on the pin than it is for the stock piece. So if it fits real tight, that's okay. There we go. Okay, now we're almost done. Made in the USA. Snaggletooth products are made in the USA. So you're making this knife an international knife. By doing this upgrade. It already is an international knife, though. It's an American company. American G10, American steel. Pivot pin came out, and so the stop pin, internal stop pin for the blade when it rests. Okay, now we're ready to put it back together. We're ready to put this one back together. I'm going to clean it up just a little bit though. It looks like it could use a little cleaning. Just a little bit though. Put fresh grease on everything. With the Teflon bearings, bushings, be very careful when you clean them off. You don't want to kink them. All right. Let's go ahead and reassemble this one. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're starting to run out of time. This might be the last thing I get to do for y'all. Try to hurry and speed it up a little bit. This is live, people. Put a little grease on the pivots. A little grease on the lock bar. Grease on the phosphor bronze bushing. grease on the Teflon washer. I like to put a little bit on the blade tang. Drop of oil. Okay, nice and fitted. Next up, another washer, drop of oil, put together, screw up, put down the pivot, make sure it's nice and dry. And there you go, people. Just about out of battery time, so I'm gonna sign off. And there it is. A little bit too tight. It's gotta be adjusted. Recon 1, Snaggletooth. I Snaggletooth everything. And deep pocket carry. All right, people. That's it for today. Peace out. Stiletto. Hope everybody's doing great out there.